Again, do you like my shirt? It's a theremin. It's it's like the very old electronic instrument, but a wolf's playing it. So because the theremin makes an woo sound, the wolf is really, because he's playing the theremin, it's making a woo. So he's a wooing. It's a weremin actually. If you look at the fine print there, it's a hot meme. I'm going to meet literally 0 people who actually understand what the fuck the joke on this shirt is. So hello everyone and welcome back. As you may have noticed by the expert Casey Neistat levels of B-roll that we put in the beginning here, one person got a new computer. I also redid my studio a bit. There's some new additions here, some new knickknacks. The cables are actually managed. I managed the fuck out of those cables, alright? I managed the fuck. Do you see that big wad of cables that coming from my desk to my computer? Oh, it's a spicy one. My consoles are actually organized. They're in the little cabinet. I put power strips on the wall like a real G. I got that uninterrupted power supply. So that is, in case you don't know, that the UPS, the uninterruptible power supply, actually, not uninterrupted, uninterruptible. That's what the U stands for. How about that? Uninterruptible. It's a huge battery that can basically power my setup if the power goes out. I actually was recording something the other day, not the other day, it was like weeks ago. It'll be out to you soon. I've been really busy with school. Recording something and I accidentally plugged like everything, like my computer and the rest of my setup and my 2 500-watt softbox lights into the same outlet and my air conditioner. I didn't...
I guess I'm having an Aleppo moment.
I don't know. I don't know how that happened, if I'm honest. So yeah, the circuit breaker tripped, and I was like, oh, probably shouldn't do that. So now you actually may have noticed one of the softbox lights isn't even plugged in because I have to plug it across the way I walk so it doesn't break everything. But yeah, the UPS, that will keep the computer on and the internet on. I also got battery for my modem, so that's not going out anytime soon. So yeah, it's pretty good. I could probably actually plug a few more things into it. I haven't tested with my computer doing like a full maximum stuff. So I also got a new PC. What happened is, okay, so I was trying to edit some videos, right? And it was going so slow. And I was convinced that it was Premiere Pro. It was Premiere Pro and After Effects, and the whole Creative Cloud had a vendetta out against me, and they were making the editing process go slow. This was during the time I had a part-time job. I still do, but at the time I was busy editing videos at this part-time job. And I was using Creative Cloud I mentioned this in my last update video. And I was using Creative Cloud on like the shitty work computer they gave me, and it was okay, I was just patient. It was a slow computer. It was alright, I did okay, good enough. But when I noticed that laptop at work went faster than my computer, I was like, Premiere Pro, what are you doing? So then I quit. I rage quit. I was like, I'm going back to Vegas. Screw this Creative Cloud. I don't want to work with this when you're going so slow. So I don't know what the fuck's happening here. By the way, I literally was watching this stream. I just figured to have something cool in the background, and actually, no idea what's going on. This is an incredibly complicated board game. No idea what's happening. It looks pretty cool, though. So I actually went back to Vegas, because I had rage quit Creative Cloud. And then it was going slow there, too. And I was like, well, shit. Figured then it must be something else. Then I checked. I checked my hard drive. Okay, so I have two. This was my setup. I had two Intel solid state drives, and they're in a RAID 0 setup. Actually, just because it was like cheaper to buy two of them that equaled 250 gigabytes than just to buy one that was actually 250 gigabytes. So I had this RAID 0 Intel SSD setup. That's where Windows ran off of. That's where Windows and all the programs ran off of. And then I had a 1 terabyte normal hard drive. That's where I kept all my actual data. So that's where I kept my files and stuff. All the programs are installed on the SSD, so they would run fast. All the files on a hard drive. Then I checked the hard drive's read-write rate. I went into the control panel and not the control panel, the task manager. And I wanted to see what was happening. What's happening with this hard drive? It seems like it's going a little slow. Yeah, it had a 100% active time, but a 0 kilobytes per second read-write rate. And every few moments it would tick up to like 30 kilobits. Yeah, that's fucked. Actually, I have this backup drive that you saw, and I'd already backed everything up to that, thankfully. But the backup drive also supported cloud support, so it would back up to Dropbox. So I had that running. And that was taking forever. I thought it was taking so long to back up to Dropbox because of internet speeds, but then I realized no, I'm trying to back up, and that's why it has 100% active time, because I'm busy trying to back up files from it, and it has a 0 kilobytes read-write rate. See, I can't edit videos with that. So I bought a 1 terabyte SSD. I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna upgrade, I'm gonna go all out, I'm just gonna shell out them big bucks, because I need to replace this hard drive, might as well replace it with an SSD, and I did. Then my computer didn't want to boot anymore, and then my friend was like, we'll put in the old hard drive back and see if that maybe it'll still boot them, maybe it's just being weird. Broke the plug to the old hard drive. Not that I needed it, but now I couldn't test that theory. At this point, the computer wasn't booting because it wouldn't work with the new hard drive, even though it does make sense because the hard drives where Windows boots from is still there. So yeah, then I was like, maybe I should just get a new computer. You see, there's a thing. If you're one of my friends who's really techie and you help me with tech support, you know that my old computer. All right, let me tell you the legend of my old computer. Okay, this is some good lighting here. My old computer. Okay, you would think you knew what was wrong with it. You'd be like, oh, Mythic's dumb. I know what's wrong with his computer. But you will spend hours and hours and hours troubleshooting to no avail. And you'll not find that solution. It won't be there. You won't find it. I've had people who are certified in IT support. I've had programmers. I have people who run their own podcasts with insanely complicated setups. They can't fix my computer. There's always something wrong with it, and it's always not what you think it is, and it's always ridiculously difficult to solve. For the 5 years I've had that thing, that's always been the case. It's just been haunted. It's been possessed by some demons. It's had some good old-fashioned demons in it. And it's just, if you've worked with my computer, you know this to be true. I'm not exaggerating. Ask people. Ask Sam. It is a spooky computer, let me tell you. So we're just like, all right, let's just build a new computer. Let's just build a new computer. So we did. Replaced 0 parts. I didn't want to reuse anything. I reused the optical drive, but I mean that's. Who the fuck cares? Want a whole new setup, and I got this Roswell Thor white case. This is a beautiful case. It has just spectacular airflow. Holy shit, the airflow. It's actually, I mean, the air runs so cool out of that. It's practically an air conditioner. That thing, I bought it because it has all these fans, as so many fans. There's just fans everywhere. It's beautiful. It's a spicy one, and it has those vents on the top. You see, Comet, my cat, would sleep on my old computer, so basically he'd just be like shedding on my computer. So now I don't think he actually can sit up there, but then it has those vents, so I can close it when I'm not using it, so it's not so dust isn't just falling into the computer, which is really good. Then I got that GeForce GTX 1080 Founders Edition. Let's go! That's really cool. That's a cool graphics card, let me tell you. It had some really nice boxes packaging to it too. I also got I don't remember the names of it. Everything's at the bottom. This is the stuff that's in it. Alright, so the motherboard, we got an Asus Z170 Pro. Yeah, baby. We got 16 gigabytes of RAM from G.Skill, the Trident Z desktop memory. So actually a 24... I actually had 24 gigabytes of RAM on my old computer. But that was kind of overkill. The only thing that even came close to using that was when I rendered something in After Effects. That would use like 16 gigabytes out of the 24. So it's whatever, 16 is fine. I didn't want to reuse any parts, because again, the demons of the computer, I didn't want to reuse parts. I reused the same keyboard. Who cares, that's fine. That UPS, the uninterruptible power supply, is a CyberPower CP1500 PFC LCD PFC sine wave UPS 1500 volts, 900 watts, BFC compatible mini tower. What a catchy name. So yeah, and that's the Roswell Thor Gaming ATX full tower computer case stuff. For a power supply, I've got a modular one. It's actually less than my power supply. It's actually lower wattage than my power supply before. I don't know why I had a 750 watt power supply before. I don't know why they gave me that's so unnecessary. What? Because this runs like very easily off the 650 I got. I don't even know. The EVGA, how do you actually say that brand's name? I really don't know. The EVGA Supernova 650G1, 80 plus gold, 650 watts, fully modular, 10-year warranty, includes free Power Hunt self-tester. These fucking names, dude. Got a Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo CPU cooler, and an Intel Core i7 670,000K. Wait, what? 6700K 4 gigahertz HM. I also got I got this headphone stand here, so it also doubles as a coaster. It's supposed to be like a coil for like your headphone cord or something. I don't even know. I just see, because I got that new pop filter too. I got a new pop filter, one that was smaller, so you wouldn't have because on my recordings I had that big pop filter that came out and around, and then I green screen tape over the bar that thing was on. So I need, like, part of my arm would be cut off during recording. So now that's fixed with this cheap little, this like $6 little pop filter that just goes right on it. But then I need to have any place to hang my headphones, because I always hung my headphones on that little thing that came out. So I need a solution to that. So while making this video, I found that my capture card, my Blackmagic capture card, wasn't working with my new motherboard. Neither did my old Blackmagic capture card, wherever it went. So bought a new one. How do you even? Actually, the reason I got this is because I saw it in Immortal HC's computer, and I was like, it's probably pretty good. I like that they give you a second one of these if you have a smaller computer case. It's thoughtful. I don't need it, but it's cool. What? They included an HDMI? That is... Goodness, that's so generous. It's not even a super short one. This is like a normal length HDMI. Damn, that's
Wow, the chivalry isn't dead, guys. Chivalry isn't dead. They gave me a real, legit HDMI. This is... I mean, wow, that's... Jiminy. Oh, this isn't even a sticker. This is like a metal... It's a metal plate right there. It's a little... It's pretty neat. If you're wondering what the fuck this table is, by the way, I don't actually know. It's like really old. I think my sisters joined this when they were like 4. It happens to be in my room now. I feel bad that I made an unboxing video. I should have to go repent for my sins or something right now. Alright, so now we need to go install it. This is a Blackmagic's piece of shit card that I was using. Thanks for nothing. Well, not nothing. I mean, I used it for a while, but it's money shot. I realize I should probably clarify my setup. The air conditioner's on shit. I realize I should probably clarify what exactly my setup is. So because I use this camcorder as my webcam, I got an HDMI, a mini HDMI to plug into it. And that goes into an internal capture card, which is now the Elgato. It used to be the Blackmagic, but it doesn't work with this new motherboard. And the reason I do that is because, first of all, I want to use this camera as my webcam. But then secondly, the reason I need an internal capture card instead of, say, my AverMedia Live Game Reportable here is because it needs to be fast. You know, it needs to be fast to handle the footage in real time enough. I want it internal. Plus, I kind of need 2 capture cards anyway, because if I want to use this as my webcam and actually play a game on console, I'm going to need more than 1 capture card. So I have the Live Game Reportable to actually capture the gameplay footage. It's pretty good. It gets the job done. It's portable if I ever need that functionality. I don't, but, if I ever do, it even matches the color scheme of my computer. Look at that. And now I got the Elgato in there to record off of this bad boy right here. So yeah, that's the setup. That's using a $1,000 camcorder as a YouTube webcam because that's what rational people do. I don't make sound financial decisions. My other webcam has been retired to spy on me, so that the NSA can get a really good shot. That's how, just get like a studio overview. It's a functionality I've never actually used on my streams before, even though that's why it exists. So, all right, so it is working, thankfully, and it even has this nice little program. It even gives you all these stream presets, which I don't need, but it's thoughtful. See, there's the NSA cam. Hey guys. And this is pretty cool. I don't need this stuff, but it's pretty cool that they put all this here. Obviously, where the NSA cam is I don't know directions, is where a normal webcam would go, and then this is the gameplay area. But this is pretty cool. This is, wait, is it recording? How is it recording here? Because I'm recording it with XSplit. How did you, wait, what? Yo, dude, I'm so triggered right now. But yeah, this is working, and I can record in XSplit, which is how I normally record my footage. And I need to look into the lens. That's why Casey and I wear sunglasses. It's so I have like so many monitors I could potentially look at. The struggles of that YouTube life. Hey, look, guys, I'm Leafy. All right, hey guys, welcome to another video. Literally 27 years old. Literally a grown man. Also, another thing to note is that with the Black Magic, it was really difficult to get the settings to work. I had to adjust all these things, make sure the frame rate was exactly 59.94, otherwise it just wouldn't match up. This one doesn't even care. I just clicked a button. It was like, yo man, what source you using? You using an Xbox One? You using a PS4? And I'm like, no fam, I'm using other. And they're like, I got you. Seriously, I clicked an other function, and it was like, I got this. Just leave it to the professionals. It will configure all the settings. They did. Asked me to reboot. I did. It worked. Here we are. I'm looking everywhere. Here's the monitor. There's the lens. It's too much. I don't have any sunglasses on me. Alright, that's half the problem fixed. Hey guys, Epic YouTube Vlogger here. This was a lens cap, by the way. In case that wasn't apparent.
So yeah, thus far I'm really happy with the computer. I'm still setting it up. Funny story, actually, it took me 2 weeks since building this to actually start using it, because I was so busy with school that I just had to stay on my Surface Book laptop. I couldn't get this. If you're wondering how I paid for this, it is partially from selling things on eBay for my old computer, and boy, that's eBay. That was a fruitful venture. Some of the things, I also started selling like knickknacks. Fucking Melee sold for like 40 bucks. Phantasy Star Online for the GameCube sold for like 40 bucks. What? I mean, I can understand Melee a bit, but Phantasy Star Online? There's a market for that? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. The thing is, I actually built this computer 2 weeks ago on Saturday with Sam. And way early in the morning, he came over at like 7 a.m. We built that thing because I had to leave at 11 to go to Baltimore Comic Con. And whoo boy, that was fun as hell. That was, oh my goodness. I bought those pop figures. Bought my main man Bernie Sanders. Bought him as a pop. Bought a Nick Wilde pop, the Bay. Bought Tracer because Overwatch is dope. I missed it. I need to get back to playing it. I got the highlight of the entire convention was when we were in the indie comics section. I went there with my sister, and I was walking in the indie comics section where the independent comic publishers were, and I saw this booth, and it said like The Fox and the Cat or something, which is the name of other comics, and I was like, I'm gonna go check that out, because I saw anthropomorphic animals. I'm like, maybe they're furry. So I walked over there and started asking about their comics. Turns out they're retellings of Aesop's fables in modern times, and I'm a Aesop, my main man. So actually, I have like 5 copies of Aesop's fables. I'm not even kidding. I don't know how this happened. I'm sorry. So walk over there, and they say that they have a deal where if you buy both of their comics, their artist will draw you something, anything you want, on the back of one of them. And I was like, okay, I see your game though. I see your game. So I bought both of them. I did it. Did the thing. And then I brought up a commission of mine on FA, and I was like, since you draw anthropomorphic animals, how about you draw another I mean, I didn't say it like that. didn't have that said. But I did, you know, and this would happened. So this is one of them, Fox and the Cat. It's some Gucci shit, mate, let me tell you. Some good stuff. Check out their stuff at they gave me a business card. It was a business card written on a sticky note because they ran out of real business card. I tweeted it, and they drew me. Look at this. Look at it. Look at that uncanny resemblance right there. This was the highlight of Baltimore Comic Con. This made me so happy. This made me so fucking happy. I'm not even kidding. This is the highlight. I've never had my character drawn in front of me before, and plus this is just a really great art style. I love it. This is awesome. This was the highlight of all Baltimore Comic Con. And I saw Haley Atwell at Baltimore Comic Con, right? I was at Haley Atwell's panel. Sorry, Agent Carter, this is better than you. I'm just saying. I also got some cool prints. I made like an Imgur album detailing all the stuff. I got like some cool Undertale prints that are sold by like these really adorable pair of Japanese sisters, and like they acted like they're straight out of an anime. They were so friendly, they were so nice, and they had beautiful art. It was so good. And so I bought some Undertale ones. I bought a Diva one, which I'm gonna give to Sam because it was buy two get one free. And I mean I like the Diva one too, but Sam has like a crush on Diva, like for real. So give that to him. You got those dank Undertale ones. I'm finishing Undertale, by the way. I have some stuff recorded, but I actually And I'm trying to do each episode just in like huge swaths of chapters, basically, just to sort of shorten up the amount of videos it'll take to finish it, because I don't want there to be like an Undertale part 20 something. You know, I'd rather keep it, even if it's hour-long videos. I figure that people want to watch are gonna watch it, so you know, better not clog up the feed with other videos. Just, you know, aggregate it. So I actually built the computer and then left. And then came back, had to clean up the studio, which was a mess. There's boxes everywhere, we didn't have time to clean up. Then I had to set up the computer. Didn't have time for that, too busy with school. This is my second semester into my sophomore year. I'm a business student. There's a lot going on. Oh, God. I have an applied calculus class. Some fun shit right there. Got a managerial accounting. I didn't think accounting could get more cancerous than financial accounting, but I was wrong. I was so wrong. Got macroeconomics, which is okay. I actually really like microeconomics. Macro's a little boring thus far, but doesn't help that oh yeah, and I got a cold too for like the past week, so that helped. That did help. My microeconomics professor was this really upbeat, cheerful, sort of eccentric Chinese lady. She was wonderful. Now I have sort of a downbeat, not eccentric, sort of boring Japanese guy as my teacher. So it's like just polar opposites. So, you know, one's like just like super upbeat about economics. This one's just very, you know, laid back. He wears a, you know, a tie with a, you know, just very late. I mean, he's a nice guy. It's nice. So how is the video content coming along? Well, I got a developer actually sent me a game, and that was the first time a developer has straight up sent me a game unsolicited out of nowhere. And that's a pretty fun game. Not gonna tell you what it is, but I'm excited to upload it. I had a lot of fun playing it. It's a puzzle game. I'm gonna edit upload part 1 eventually. Still working on that, and then I'm probably gonna stream the rest. I do want to stream more. There's been a lot of time this past week or so where I've been sick, or I've been well but too busy with schoolwork, and my computer wasn't set up. Or I was just like thinking, man, I'd love to turn on Twitch right now and just stream a little. So gonna try and do that more. Gonna try and stream a bit more spontaneously. I sort of approach streaming as like this big arduous thing. But, you know, I really just turn the cameras on and stream. It's, you know, whatever. I mean, I can't make it a big arduous thing, but I can just also just, you know, turn everything on and start streaming. No big deal. As for editing, I should be able to get things out. I've been putting in, like, I track the time I spend working on stuff. Like, I use an app called Toggle to track the time I spend working on things. So I know if I'm getting enough work done per day. And I've been putting in, like, 8 to 10 hour days usually, but that's with schoolwork. So hopefully if I keep that up and start getting things out of the way and then keep that rolling into the weekends as well, I should be able to start getting videos out semi-regularly. You know, not these huge gaps that I have currently. Should be more frequently. I'd love to make it really frequent. I'd love to do like daily, but I really don't think I can do that, especially if you see my newest Mario Maker videos. I've been really inspired by Cow Chop lately to put in a lot of editing work in my videos, as much as I can, as much as I can possibly see fit. They come out great. I'm really happy with how those Mario Maker videos are coming out. And I still got more to edit. And I got Undertale that I need to record more of, and then you'll see some episodes of that. There's probably like 2 or 3 more episodes I'm estimating here. Then Dark Souls, I want to do Dark Souls more. I actually have a 3,000 subscriber special I planned for Dark Souls. Thank you for 3,000 subscribers, by the way. I forgot to say that. It's been so inactive, forgot it even happened. We have a Dark Souls special with that. I want to keep playing that game. It's just, you know, time, especially since like last episode was like, you know, a 3-hour recording session that turned into 1 episode. So, you know, that kind of sucks. That definitely drains up time. I got some Gmod to record the Diamond Forge guys like ages ago, but I didn't have time to edit it because oh god. It's partly because I'm busy and partly because I'm not working hard enough, so I'm trying to take care of the working hard enough part. Can't do much about the busy part. I'm gonna be busy, but I need to get down this, you know, crazy YouTube life work ethic to get this stuff done, and it should be doable. I've been putting in pretty long days of working on schoolwork lately, and once I get some more schoolwork out of the way, then I can transition that into part schoolwork, part YouTube work, and things should be flowing along nicely. So yeah, just an update. Got videos in the works. Upload should, you know, come back soon. Got a new computer, cleaned up my studio, the cables are managed, everything's super nice, really love it. And I actually, funny story. Okay, so I needed a cable, right? Because I bought my new graphics card. It has almost exclusively DisplayPort on it. It has one DVI and one HDMI. My monitors are one HDMI and two that run off of either DVI or VGA, and I use DVI. So I no display port, so I had to order a cable. And I also need more cable ties, those little Velcro things that are keeping all those cables together. Except because I guess they weigh so little, and I couldn't find them in any stores around here. Because they weigh so little, Amazon doesn't want to ship them unless you're shipping it with at least $25 of other stuff. It's an add-on item. So I had to find $25 worth of stuff to buy, and I didn't have anything that I needed to buy, but I need these cable straps, and I need this other cable. That wasn't $25, so I just bought Star Fox Zero because I was like, so I could get my cable ties. It also comes with Star Fox Guard. No idea what that is. There's literally two like plastic wrapped games in here. One of them's Star Fox Guard. Don't know what that is, but I'll probably stream this. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Excited to play this though. All right, so yeah, that should be it. Now I need to go edit this video and then work on schoolwork. So I will see you sometime soon, hopefully. Vape Nation.